Obama, what are you doing? I just heard that you gave an executive order to grant amnesty to about 800,000 illegal immigrants. What are you thinking? You're a constitutional law scholar. You used to lecture on this. You should know better. First and foremost, how dare you give an executive order that bypasses Congress? You know about checks and balances. You know that Congress writes the laws, and you as president have a duty to execute the law. And you are failing in your duty to this country, and you are failing in the oath you took when you swore into office. Second, regarding these illegals, what kind of message do you think you're sending? Hispanics and other countries who want to come to America, they see that they have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get here legally, but if they just break the law, they just have to wait for the next executive order to give them amnesty. That's the message you're sending. Listen, I know that you probably care about the children who come here because their parents brought them here. I get that. But this is a terrible message you are sending, and most importantly, your merits regarding the Constitution are already, questionable isn't even the word for it. A lot of Americans don't think you even care about the Constitution. And I've tried to defend you so many times, but I can't defend this. I really can't. The next time I'm talking with some birther or someone who thinks you're a Muslim or whatever, and they say Obama doesn't care about our Constitution, I'm not going to be able to defend you, because you clearly don't. We have a constitution. We have the rule of law in this country. This is what separates us from the barbarians. I was all ready to vote for you, Mr. Obama. Even though I have been disappointed with you on a lot of things, I was ready to vote for you. But I don't think I can do it now. I have not made my decision for sure, but I don't know how I can vote for you at this point. I'm sorry. I hope you will reconsider your actions and reverse your unconstitutional executive order, but I know that that's asking a lot. But I'm going to tell you this right now, you're going to lose a lot more voters than you're going to gain. For one thing, the African American base, unemployment's very high amongst African Americans. It's like 18%. And the last thing they want is a bunch of illegals to be granted amnesty so that they can take their jobs. Next, among Hispanics, who you're probably hoping to win with this executive order, the ones who are citizens came here legally, most of them. Yeah, I know that there were a few that slipped through the cracks, but most of them came here legally. They went through the proper channels. They're not going to be happy that you just awarded a bunch of people who came here illegally, even if it is no fault of their own. I think you're going to lose as many Hispanic supporters as you're going to gain, and you're going to really tick off the rest of this country. Well, I don't know what else I can do, Obama, but I can tell you we have a system of elections every 4 years for this reason, and I think you're going to pay at the polls for this. As for your opponent, Mitt Romney, the only way I would ever endorse him is if he reversed his position on building up troops in the Mideast and possibly going to war with Iran. But I will say this, I respect his immigration policy. One thing you can say for Mitt Romney, he's been very consistent about that. We should allow people to come here legally, but we should absolutely not tolerate illegals. And as for the children of illegals, look, we realize they didn't do anything wrong, but they need to be sent back to their country first, and then if they want to apply to come into the country legally, that's fine. To my listeners, I hope you all will contact President Obama and make it clear that real Americans have no tolerance for illegal immigration, and we have no tolerance for trampling on our Constitution. Thank you for tuning in to Blue Dog Radio. This is the WAG signing off.
You and I are told increasingly we have to choose between a left or right. Well, I'd like to suggest there is no such thing as a left or right. There's only an up or down.